I think the Lord revealed how deeply He loves me. I think He also revealed that I've been paralyzed by fear. I know there's nothing that I could have done to reveal that the way that it was revealed to this weekend.
So it was renewal of relationship with God, and also learning to go to Him first rather than to other people.
It was like a salve to my soul. It really was. I came to know that I'm of worth, that I am not damaged or discarded as a person. It's the 4 days, having the concentrated 4 days surrounded by love and people that are just so positive and so loving and caring, nurturing, funny. It just brought joy into my heart, which heals.
The main point that hit me on Friday when I was here is that I had some ability, some level. I felt that I was unlovable. And through this workshop and working, God revealed to me that I am lovable and that I am enough for me and for Him.
What I feel I got out of the workshop was a fresh sense of God's grace towards me and the grace that I can have towards myself. Because really, He's always gracious. He's always willing to forgive. And I'm the one that wanted to hold on to things and had a lot of regrets that were hard for me to let go of. I would try to let go of them again and again and again, and I didn't know how to get out of that cycle of just feeling like I had failed. And I feel like now I just have more of a compassion towards myself and a compassion towards others, and really some ways that I know that I can practically keep walking that out, because I know things will come back into my mind, but I understand now how to just keep walking it out with Jesus, and picking myself up and brushing myself off and keep going with Him, not letting the things that come drag me down. Really, I feel like ultimately it kind of saved me time. A lot of time that I would have spent working on these things in other ways. It would have maybe taken me years at the rate that I was going to get what I got in the 4 days. So it's actually a time saver, accelerating the growth. So
I found this workshop very helpful in helping me to release and forgive some very deep and hurtful things in my life that I had been unable to let go of and give to God. And He led me here to the processes that are used in this workshop so that I could release it. He knew what I needed to be able to release those pains and gain the ability to give forgiveness to those that had hurt me, and release that pain that I had held in my heart for so long. And so if you're having trouble forgiving, I recommend coming through an Awaken workshop so that you can see what God will do in your life in helping you to release those pains that you're hanging on to.
It's priceless to get back something that you lost that can mean the most important thing in your life to you and God. It's priceless.
It is priceless. It's priceless. What financial cost do you put towards healing within your emotions, your spirit?
I can see already, it's only been a couple days, and I can see a priceless amount of love not only poured into my heart, but it's going to be poured into my family, into my relationships, into my church. I can feel a way of life that is what church is all about. And I don't know what happened, but I think I've missed a few things, and so priceless as far as I'm concerned, priceless.
My life has been very different ever since. the workshop. It's been a journey, so it's been kind of gradual. I got a lot of freedom that I didn't know I needed. I got a lot of healing that I didn't know I needed. I just felt better after the workshop, and I just kept praying and really leaning into God, and He's just put me on this path of teaching me how to really love people and what that really means. And the joy that I've experienced from that, learning how to love people like that, has been just incredible.
So ever since the workshop, I have learned how to invite God into all of my answers and everything I want and wish to do, whether it's family or work or anything else in life. God is now a part of that decision-making process.
And I just actually felt this physical healing in my heart where it grew and just expanded and felt like my heart was just full of love. And that was a visualization in my mind, but also a physical feeling. And so I've experienced that openness and largeness of heart in a different perspective as I've interacted with the world, even though I don't always do exactly what I want. I think my attitude toward myself and others is very different since the workshop.
So my life has changed since going through the workshop because it's changed my entire perspective on what truly matters in life and who God has made me to become. I've been able to look at situations differently and take a better approach and been able to approach them as the man God made me to be as opposed to the person that I used to be.
Life around me hasn't changed all that much. It's still life and it's still a world. But my perception has changed. I've been able to find joy. And even in the hard times, which is sometimes really hard. But finding joy in the storm. Being able to smile and just know that God has got this. And I can find joy in His healing, in His presence, and in His peace.